It's time to introduce yet another member of the 2021 Bucknell Athletics Hall of Fame from the golf program. It is Andrew Cohen. Andrew, congratulations. You have to be thrilled.
This is just amazing. It's very humbling. It's something you don't coming in, you don't even know there is a Hall of Fame. You're just like, I just want to make the team. As a freshman, and now to be back here on campus after all these years, it's a wonderful honor. I don't even know what to say sometimes. You don't expect it. I just wanted to play golf and compete with my friends and do well, and to get this recognition is with the wonderful class of 2021 and these amazing athletes, way more athletic than I could ever be, is really something special.
And yet you were here at Bucknell during a time where there was some great athletic accomplishments, and you all were just a big part of that. Did you almost feed off yourself, not only the other members of the golf team, but other athletic programs at Bucknell that were in the height of success at that time?
Sure. I mean, we come in and you sit down with the director of athletics, and they talk about how we won like every President's Cup coming in, and you're like, you have to perform now. Not to mention coming into a situation where fellow Hall of Famer Charlie just won back-to-back Patriot Leagues, and the expectations were there. The basketball team was hot and winning NCAA tournament games, and all these other teams were just making these wonderful accomplishments. And yeah, there's definitely this energy in the building when you talk to other athletes at the gym that you wanted to outpace them. You wanted to do better. That definitely helped us. And you have to give a ton of credit to Coach Jim Cotner for just setting this wonderful example and developing a winning program where you wanted to one-up the next player. As a freshman, I was like, these guys are good. I gotta do better. I gotta out-practice them. I gotta outplay them. There's like this snowball effect within athletics, which you really have to you just got to keep working at it. But that's what college athletics is. It's a lot of work. And it was just wonderful to see this success just across the men's and women's programs for the 4 years we were here.
Including the men's golf program, as you said, under Coach Cotner's tutelage. You continued that great string of success. You did mention a moment ago about how you felt pressure. Was it a good kind of pressure to kind of continue that success that Charlie and some of the others had fashioned before your time?
Yeah, I didn't know it, but I guess I feed under that pressurized environment, and I'm able to compartmentalize and handle it. I didn't really know that until Patriot League championships at Bucknell my freshman year, where I'm a freshman. I'm just like, just don't mess up. And all of a sudden I'm in the final pairing. It's coming down to the last hole. And luckily we pulled one out of the hat there a little bit. But I learned to embrace those moments over my 4 years here. And, you can't practice it until you get in it. And it took a while there. I remember I would shoot a wonderful first round and come back and just shoot a terrible number the second day. God, and Coach would sit me down and we talk about why that happened. And, it took a couple of years to feel comfortable being uncomfortable, I think is the saying. And I think a lot of athletes go through that. You can't just find immediate success in college athletics. But, we were able to go to a couple NCAA tournaments, win a couple of Patriot League events, and a bunch of other events too, break some records. It was just a wonderful time.
You were too humble, Andrew, because I tell you, you talk about growing in it. You were incredible in hitting under par. And that is not an easy thing to do, particularly at the collegiate level with all these different courses. How did you do that? How did you accomplish that?
Yeah, the first thing is I guess I play really well in terrible weather. You can call me a mutter. The worse the weather, the worse that it threw everybody else off. I was okay with being cold and wet, which you have to be when you go to play, Bucknell golf in Pennsylvania here. So, I had a really good string there for a while. Junior and senior year, I guess you get into this mental zone where you don't even realize what you're doing. You're just so laser focused on the next shot, the next hole, the next event. and you build that confidence up, and you almost get to, wanting to stay humble here, but bragging where you show up an event and you just know you're going to beat those guys, and you just start walking around with a little bit of swagger, a little bit of confidence, and golf is so much. Any athlete here being recognized or in collegiate sports, you have to have that confidence, or else it's a really long 5-6 hour day if you don't feel like you have it and you can't perform.
You won the individual title in the Patriot League. I mean, was that your crowning achievement, or do you actually see something else as even greater than that?
That was a special weekend up at Army. First, just being able to physically walk that golf course for 3 rounds was not easy. God, those kids are in shape up there for valid reason. That thing is built on the side of Mount Everest. But that, to help the team win Patriot Leagues, individually win by, I think, 8 shots. I'll tell you what, that final round, I was in some zone I've never been in the rest of my life, where everything was just crystal clear, blocked everything out. And that was special. And having, won the week before. But I'm actually more proud of that fall of my senior year, where I was top 5 every week, and just it clicked. Something clicked, and I just felt like I could show up, and I knew I was going to beat those guys. I think they knew I was going to beat them too. They say in golf, my dad told me this, where if you have to tell people how good you are at it, you're really not that good. But I had it going. And, the team, I think they fed off that, and we were able to, field a really great squad. And just to do it with, I have 3 of my best friends just for senior year, with Brian Bartow, Jeff Pike, Ryan Schneider, to do that all 4 years with these guys. And we all just got better. Everyone took these steps. And then Cotner bringing in these young kids who can just blast it by me. But you had to figure out a way, because you wanted to keep playing. You wanted to keep making those 5-person teams, because if you don't make that weekend team, you're waking up playing in this weather at 7 a.m. on Saturday, and that's no fun feeling.
Well, believe me, folks, he did not have to do that at all. He was with that 5-person team that got the round underway a little later. Andrew, congratulations. Well-deserved to be in the Hall of Fame.
Thank you so much. It's a wonderful feeling to be among these amazing athletes in this great community. I really appreciate the honor.
Andrew Cohen, our guest, and another inductee into the 2021 Bucknell Athletics Hall of Fame class.